This is a short story, titled Foolish but Wizen. Once in a small village nestled between rolling hills and murmuring brooks, there lived a man named David. He was known far and wide as David the Foolish but Wise. David was an enigma to the villagers. His appearance was unkempt, his clothes tattered, and he often spoke in riddles. He would wander through the village, stopping to chat with everyone he met, offering cryptic advice, and sharing tales that left people scratching their heads. One sunny morning, a group of curious villagers gathered around David under the village's ancient oak tree. They asked him, "David, why do they call you the foolish but wise? What's your secret?" David, with a mischievous grin, began to share his story. "I was once a wealthy merchant," he said, "with grand aspirations of amassing great riches. I was always in a hurry, seeking shortcuts and never taking time to enjoy the simple pleasures of life." He continued, "One day, I met a wise old woman who lived on the outskirts of the village. She told me, 'David, you may be rich, but you have forgotten the true wealth that surrounds you. Take a moment to see the beauty in a blooming flower, the wisdom in a babbling brook, and the richness in the laughter of a child.'" David paused and looked around at the attentive villagers. "I thought her words were foolish at the time," he admitted. "But I followed her advice. I began to take long walks in the countryside, marveling at the wonders of nature, and cherishing the bonds with friends and family. As I immersed myself in the present," David continued, "I realized the depth of her wisdom. Life's true wealth was not in gold and silver, but in the simple moments that brought joy and fulfillment." The villagers nodded in understanding, and a sense of enlightenment washed over them. David concluded his story with a heartfelt message: "I may appear foolish to some, but I've discovered the wisdom of embracing life's precious moments. In my foolishness, I've found true happiness." David, the foolish but wise, became a revered figure in the village. He continued to wander, sharing his insights and reminding everyone to treasure the simple moments that made life truly rich. The villagers learned from his wisdom, understanding that the greatest treasures were not hidden in grand pursuits but in the everyday moments that brought joy, fulfillment, and a sense of wonder.